Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Movement speed Moira is back. But also, check out the chat. I had an idea. This is something which the chances of it working in solo queue, nearly impossible. But if you were a 5-stack, then, and you had like a Lucio, maybe this would be pretty insane. Like with the right comp. So I'm trying to say to the team, hey, you guys want to have some fun round one? So the idea is that 2 starting items you buy. The starting items don't matter anyway, right? We're going to get electrolytes and then a gadget, which is called Feathered Souls or something. Now, I'll show what they do, but the idea is that running out of spawn, especially when we've got a Juno, like, you know, kind of a Lucio, we can just charge down whoever their tank is, and we're hoping it's someone like a Rhine or somebody who gets there a bit quicker, like a Winston maybe. It's an Orisa, that's not ideal, but I'm hoping the team will give it a go anyway, because I want to see what the difference is between our teams making it here. And Samoa's not the best map either, so maybe we'll try this again in another game. So our build in round 1, electrolytes, gives us movement speed, feathered soul. So while you basically get a 25% movement speed increase, but if you deal some damage, you lose it. Just imagine how fast we get out of spawn now. Not just at the very start of the game, but every time we get killed, how quickly we can get back to the action again. On some maps, that's going to be crazy. All for the low cost of 2,500 stadium cash. So yeah, we've also got to buy something else. So I'm saying, okay, look, I'm going to do a movement speed build, which means at some point we're going to get Ethereal Excision. Not round 1, because Chain Grasp will just give us more cash, and we need a bit of cash to buy these items. So going to get attack speed. The gadget gives us 25 health, which solves our 225 health Moira problems. Blizzard, please fix that. Okay, well, we've got 3 people who used it. Right, here we go. 1 person at least got the gadget. I mean, we are so fast coming out of spawn. So we're on the point, and they're just getting into the choke point. So we already get an early chain grasp. I was hoping that more of our team would be there a bit earlier. Oh, Genji donating that cash. But they haven't left this spawn point. Sorry, this choke point. Because they were immediately taking chain grasp damage. So we've just gained a positional advantage. Now, one thing is I will use this gadget at weird times, just to try and get some value out of it, but you really can use it while you're running away, or I believe if you're healing as well. But we'll just kind of press the button sometimes for the sake of it. We'll even press it occasionally in this game when we're attacking someone. Like, we pressed it now. Why do we need the movement speed now? We lost it right away. But we press it because, well, you know, move a bit quicker. Okay, just going to heal up the Rhine now. The enemy team been unable to get through this choke because we just gained that initial positional advantage. Oh, he's so low. If Juno, just please show your face. Oh, okay, we're going to have to get back there. We popped the gadget, faded back. We wanted chain grasp to just finish them off, but didn't work out. So here we go. We can play quite far forward because our fades... Actually, our fades don't really have much more movement speed in round 1. We had to wait for the Orisa ult to end. If we fade through, I don't think we make it to the other side. And she could just detonate it there. But it doesn't really matter if we die. Like, I mean, it does a bit, but... Again, gadget, fade, and electrolytes. So much movement speed. And we can just start gaining cash again, or in this case, giving the enemy team cash again, or fade all the way back.
That's much better.
We're up to 91%. I forgot to run down the team compositions. If you haven't noticed, we're against Orisa, Cassidy, who just got eliminated by our Cassidy. Again, G Mercy and a Juno. And we have got Ryan, Cassidy, Soldier 76, Juno, and a Moira. Chain Grasp, you know, we're still dealing the same amount of damage that we normally deal. We just normally get something like Stratosphere. And I may end up replacing Stratosphere Beacon with this. just being able to get back, like you buy, say, power playbook to give you a bit more cash, a bit more damage, which therefore would translate to a bit more cash. But if you get killed and you've got to spend ages running, well, you're not generating any cash. So those two items, a combination, in theory, if you die quite often, should end up giving you more cash than just getting a bit more damage on one of your things. Obviously, it's not set in stone because it may mean you lose out on an elimination and therefore you lose some cash. Anyway, round 2, movement speed filter. Repulsion Greaves gives movement speed. We've got another item that's like within that range. Frenzy Amplifier. That works out with the cash. We're going to get Ethereal Excision because that's movement speed as well. That's quite a lot of movement speed. And we get to keep the opening combo just because why not? So the other movement speed item is the blue Jet Skates gadget. I don't know, I can't remember what the name of it is. But we can't get that while we have Feathered Souls, unfortunately. But it's okay, we didn't have enough money to get it anyway. So the blue version of it gives 5% move speed, but has a longer cooldown on the actual jump. The purple one gives some ability power and weapon power. So yeah, in this game we will be getting that one because we're just going to max out movement speed. Look how fast we are. Look how quickly we're there. They're not even in the choke. We're already chain grasping the players before they've stepped round the corner. Orisa taking some damage. Nobody really wanted to go round there like too aggressively because they'd already taken some damage. Just waiting for that to get healed up. More chain grasp damage on the back line. That costs Orisa her life. Can jump forward here. Oh, there was a Genji around here. Oh, attacking us there. We can fade back. That's no problem. We do have our healer, but we don't need it because Gino healed us. And they've got a lever. Ah, that's unfortunate. Oh, spawn turrets. Well, that sucks. But don't worry, guys. Spoiler alert, they do come back. That's just in case you guys clicked off of the video. I mean, those who did, you're missing out. This game gets crazy. Also, in the downtime, if you want to do me a big favor, hit the like button on the video as we max out these movement speeds. This is not a meta build. Like, don't try this at home. I mean, I don't know where else you'd try it, but it's not a particularly good build. We do this for you guys. Well, also for myself, I do have a bit of enjoyment. Right, they are back. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though, for them. Orisa's going to get over onto the point of chain grasp. Okay, Orisa, oh, we haven't got fade, but we had so much movement speed. Even just to get out of that one. Okay, a little bit of healing. We don't do too much healing this game. It's a lot of just moving around chain grasp. Mercy gets taken down. We take round 2. Got a nice cash lead, like 6k or so. We don't get MVP. We only get 8,700 cash, which is not great.
Up next, let's push.
Okay, we just need to head to the filter again. Now we've got enough to get Vanadium Injection. So that would just straight up, not Phantasmic Flux, Vanadium Injection. So that's 10% movement speed as well. Frenzy Amplifier is only on eliminations. Aftermarket Firing Pin and Repulsion Greaves. So we'll have, once we've got our ult, we've got 20% flat movement speed. We have additional movement speed running out of spawn, or if we're out of combat. And then when we get an elimination, we get even more movement speed. So, oh, and Ethereal Excision gives us movement speed when we aim for their head. Yeah, we're going to be pretty annoying. Also, look, we've still got 372 health, and our attack speed isn't horrific. It's like 30%, which, okay, fair enough, is just like shield buster and advanced antibiotics or something. Not quite, but close enough. Right, I don't really care what the enemy team are building. I'm just looking to see if anyone's got liquid nitrogen, because that would kind of kill the build. Okay, it's got a spawn gadget used. The fade jump, little low fade. Look how quick we are running out. We're the same speed as Ryan. So we're already pushing forward. I wanted to try a crazy little fade jump. Now we have to run though because we have no cooldowns at all. Okay, we're gonna just rotate all the way around. I mean, we're there so quickly. Juno not expecting that one. Mercy on the Juno, that means the rest of their team is just gonna die. This is one of the things about supports pocketing supports. You have to be really careful. Like if you're a support player and your other support gets like attacked, you've got to ask the question, who can heal the rest of the team here? Because if the answer is none of them and you're one of them shooting their attacker and then the other one's healing the other one and you can't get any heals out onto the rest of your team's just going to die while you're healing. It would be more beneficial for you to just try and provide some utility or healing for your support that's being attacked and then you leave. And if they die, they die. At least you made it a bit harder for them to eliminate that support by giving them that utility or that healing. But you didn't overinvest in it, and that's a big problem that lower ranked players do. They're like, no, must save my support at all costs, and then their whole team dies, and it's like, tank, you pushed too far ahead. Or something along those lines. Now we tried to get a heal orb out. Oh, okay, they just got crushed there. We always want to be active though with this build. Just as active as we can. We've got the movement speed. I mean, when we're aiming for the head, look how quickly we just move. Like, good luck hitting this stuff. I mean, Juno's got missiles though. So, need to get out of there. I used the gadget. I didn't really make a difference. I just kind of panic pressed the button. Oh, Cassidy's near us as well. He ain't escaping. Basically, Cassidy has no disengage against us there with this movement speed. Mercy does. Didn't expect it to go that way. Turn around, soldier. Okay, we'll attack the Genji. We did manage to kill our soldier because we're not healing that much. We tried long range heal and a late heal orb. Chain grasp, but there's a Juno ult there as well. Look how fast we can get away from the Orisa while she's firing. Genji's blades coming in. Does get immediately killed by our Juno there. Okay, more damage. We're going to fade forward this time. There is a Cassidy there. As long as we aim for the head, he shouldn't be able to catch us up. That is correct, but unfortunately, we don't have too much damage on targets that are being healed. Yeah. This is one thing. We're reasonably hard to hit, but we're also kind of weak when it comes to damage. We didn't have our gadget there. We've got it now. We use the gadget, then fade. Because the fade's going to have also a bonus movement speed, so we'll get further distance. Mercy. Mercy taken down. Orisa's over on the point. I mean, she's just not hitting the shots. We're too quick. Like, Orisa's at close range is basically hit scan until you've got a hero with this much movement speed. Then it's suddenly like a projectile against a Mercy. You know, it's not the easiest thing to hit. No Mercy will. They're actually ahead on cash. That's pretty surprising, actually. Orisa getting 12.7k there. Cassidy MVP again.
Next up, we're picking up speed with a payload race.
So what are we going to get here? The next item, or items that we could get. Booster Jets is going to give movement speed when we use an ability. Crucially, it's also going to give a bunch of attack speed, which we kind of need that extra damage. Now we have choices. We could sacrifice our electrolytes. Actually, it's not going to be enough. No, we don't really have another choice. The choice that we do have, though, is with the power. So yeah, we can't do anything. If we sell Frenzy Amplifier and Electrolytes, we don't have 4k to get the gadget that we would want. So yeah, no problem. So yeah, the choice that we did have was the power. Cross-Orbal is going to be the best choice here. If you, for some reason, are playing this build seriously, then Cross-Orbal is the best choice because it would allow you to transition. Movement speed builds tend to drop off probably after this round or maybe after the next one. Unless you're really, actually even if you are fed, they just drop off. And you start having to change up some of that movement speed to get other items to do more damage or more healing. And yeah, in that case, Cross-Orbal will allow you to transition into an orb build. Like, probably going into round 6 anyway. Gonna get taken down by Cassidy there. Hit some shots. Nice pin by our Ryan. So if we win this round, we do win the game. We don't have our Feathered Soul gadget anymore. Oh, Chain Graph's taken out. The Cassidy. How's he all the way down? Oh yeah, he was Chain Grasp. I was like, how are you so far away down there? Another flashbang missed. Yeah, I mean, we take quite a bit of damage here. We're going to fade that one. Perfectly timed with the Orisa Spear. Genji. We've got no Chain Grasp on this here. Orisa's there. We really don't do much damage to Orisa, but if we aim for the head, it's going to give us life steal. It also means their healers have to actually do something. Oh, Mercy, where are you going? And we put pressure on the Cassidy, not too much. Tried healing the Rhine there, but we took a bit too much damage. Cheeky little fade jump up top. Cross Orbal, heal orb hitting us. Genji looks like he wants to chase. We're going to fade back because we had our back to him at the time. I would just put a little bit of damage over onto them, force them back. Is he going to jump back up? He does indeed. So we're just going to rotate around. I know maybe not the best decision to fall down here. We just used it. Juno 2 missiles, but with the movement speed, we've got a nice distance on our fade. Orisa's going for us, so is the Genji. Actually, we're going to have to use yet another fade. Okay, well, I mean, we kind of stabilized after that one. I'm not sure how. There's the Juno, a bit of damage onto him. Orisa does get taken down. Got to watch this Mercy res. Supports on supports again. This time that kind of works. Because missiles heal both Mercy and damage me. Which means we're going to have to disengage this one, at least for now. More Chain Grasp. Even if the Iris is fortified, we did hear it. But yeah, we can still Chain Grasp over to other targets. Alright, we're both weak. Oh, 11 health. Thank you, Juno. Okay, again, the movement speed helping us out there. Orisa hits us, so Cassidy's there. We just about fade the flashbang. We can chase him down. But everybody on the enemy team just feels so slow. Like when you run after them, they don't move. Okay, we're gonna fade the Juno missiles there after we got hit by the Orisa. Damage over onto the sports, but this is what I mean. The damage side of it kind of drops off a little bit. Luckily, we do have some capable DPS on our team. As Orisa does get taken down. And Cassidy shooting us. Oh, another flashbang missed. Orisa res though. Yeah, Orisa's very weak. Surely getting taken down here. Our team's nearly got the objective to the end. Can they get a touch here? We're going to try and cut off the support network. The Genji will be in there isolated. It does get taken down by another set of Juno missiles. So we just push up to the enemy spawn. No one can get there in time. Big shatter from our Ryan. And we take the game. 23,000 damage, 33 eliminations, 4 deaths, MVP. Guys, don't go anywhere. This game was a little bit easy, right? Let's try a second game. Same concept. Let's do it. After play a game. Play of the game. We'll load it up. GG. Right. We're in the next game. We've basically got the same stuff. We didn't encourage our team to buy the electrolytes and feathered souls on this one, but we've still got it. We're on the same thing, Chain Grasp. We're up against a bit more capable players, I think. We're up against the Freya, Vendetta, Zen, Mercy, and Orion. Which Vendetta tried to chase us down there, but does get punished for it. So we fade forward because we see a low health Zen. That's who we want to target here. Has it getting a bit low. We managed to take out the Freya though. So there is a Mercy around. We do want to try and watch out for him, but the problem with attacking the Mercy there is it means we'll have our back to the Rhine, so we just go for the Rhine. There's Hazard's chasing the Mercy, but she jumps off of the map.
You cannot escape me.
And we do capture the point. So our gadget's coming back up now, so we could use that and rotate into a new position. We use it now, but immediately we deal some damage because I didn't know they were still going to be stood there. We fade back because our tank gets taken down though, based on, well, because of that little flank. One problem that we've got in this game, which makes it a bit harder, is the fact that we've got a Zen And Zen is not the best at healing the team, and we're going to be basically AFK as we jump around to try and both heal our Cassidy and also hopefully kill the very low health Vendetta. But they had a Harmony Orb on them, which means the enemy team does take it. We've got 52% though. Time flies when you're moving fast. We just heal all of ourselves there. Use our gadget because we can rotate quickly with it. Trying to find some use for it. I mean, it's largely pointless, but we're trying to find some use. Ryan isolated. We managed to take him down. We fade the Freya ult that I'm certain was meant for us. Now our Hazard getting some crazy kills there. There's a Zen. Looks like they're running to the point they realized they were going to get cut off, and they do get taken down. So enemy team on 50% now. Okay, we used our gadget, little rotations. Okay, if we can pull them away from the point, that's really nice. Yeah, Ryan's not going to the point. That gives us like an extra 5% or so. Freya, very, very weak. 3 players just asking to be chain grasped here. As we fade forward, try and put some damage out. Okay, Zen's pushed back, no healing for them. Zen also gets taken down. We're going to fade away from the spawn turrets, but it does look like we are going to take round 1. Okay, I mean the items don't make too much of a difference in this round 1. Just means that we can kind of pressure them a bit at the start and probably gain more cash from it. We do get MVP, 14k cash earned. That's going to be a nice chunk of change.
Coming up.
So,
Rev those engines. It's time for a payload race.
I mean, this is a good map to have our
Time for the teams to
gadget electrolytes combo. Filter for movement speed. I'm not sharing a build code with this one because we can just do this right. Aftermarket firing pin, repulsion greaves, frenzy amplifier. There's nothing else we can really get there. No, because dashing skates we can't get unless we sell feathered souls. If we get that, we do get more movement speed, but it means that we're not getting the frenzy amplifier, which is
our teams have 20
I mean, I just want more movement speed. We've got electrolytes to still get out of spawn. I think maybe the combination of frenzy amplifier would have been better, but this item's just fun to use, so we thought we'll change a few things up. Still went for ethereal excision because that just makes sense. We're not on an orb build, we need that lifesteal. It does mean that we could go El Saka Suppressor later on. I mean, once the movement speed really drops off, and I'm expecting it to. Look how fast we were around there again. I mean, that was only electrolytes and a fade, but still, enemy team a bit slow there. Our tank, though, isolated. Well, they're weak. We've got our gadget, we try and use it, but instead we just slam into a wall. Vendetta's putting some damage out on Reaper. We've got to attack this Freya, though. Reaper does get taken down. Freya's still isolated. Eliminated. We can fade, grab that Mega. Ooh. Okay. Should have probably been a heal orb there, but Ryan's so low. We use our gadget and our fade. Ooh. Our Hazard is just crushing players, though. They're definitely playing really, really well. We're just kind of being this annoying distraction. I mean, okay, we're causing some real problems for the Freya. Chain grasp off of the Zen. Okay, we still do have our gadget. We would have used that if we were chased a bit there. Chain grasp on all 3. Still pushing that one a bit. Heal up the Cassidy. Oof. We do a little bit of healing sometimes. Our Hazard's not in that room. We just fired our heal orb. Okay, got it. Oh, healing's so bad. This is the thing, we healed. I know we missed a fair amount of it, but also we could have had fade, but I was thinking about the gadget. Like, we missed a little bit of the healing, but we really didn't get Hazard's health back up at all. And people are all like, Moira, heal me. Unless you're spec to heal with Moira, her healing's pretty bad. Like, weapon healing, that is. Her orbs are not too bad. But yeah, just standing behind players. Oh, we risky commit over onto the Zen. They're taking a lot of damage. We use Coalescence. We haven't got much damage stats though. Zen with his little self-healing Harmony Orb and a Mercy Heal. We wouldn't have killed him there, but the Cassidy just managed a headshot. We do use our Jet Skates wannabe to get away from the Vendetta, who does get taken down after that overextend. And now we're going to try and push this Freja getting a bit confused with the heroes. Oh, just got him before the Mega. We've got to fade out of here. Use the gadget first, followed by the fade. Ryan is pushing though. Got to be scared of a shatter here. Fire strike. Ah, there's the shatter. Oh, wait, we're safe. We're safe. Okay. Okay, we're not. Well, we were safe. Nice shooting there by the Reaper, taking down Mercy and Vendetta. Freya's putting some pressure on the Zen, who does use his ult. I'm not sure he really needed to use that, because they're just going to back off, but it does mean we secure a bit more distance. And yeah, don't use the Zen. Freya getting very low health here. Taken down. Okay. I knew they were going to turn, but I just don't know the timing. Like, we don't play enough against Vendetta. So it's like, they don't appear to be looking at us, but they could definitely see us, and then a quick spin around. Okay, the orb comes back against the Zen, but none of their team get anywhere near the point. We get another MVP round. 11,900, Zen on 12,800. I mean, it's not bad. Like, we're earning the cash. 25 eliminations, 4 deaths. Okay. So, we have just enough money for Vanadium. We can sell Weapon Grease and get Frenzy Amplifier. I don't think we're going back to the other gadget because this dashing... What's it? Dashing Skates, is it? Yeah, Dashing Skates. Has been a bit of fun to use. I think it's also going to help us out against the Vendetta when they try and push us. Also, if you're engaging somebody, then yeah. So right, now when we get our ultimate, we're going to get a massive spike of movement speed. Movement speed builds are just so fun. Like, if the enemy team comp's good and working well with each other, then you're kind of useless. But Moira in general, she's always been about the distractions. Like in Stadium, yeah, sure, you can fire a bunch of orbs and, you know, debuff players and things like that, but just being able to occupy several players, because if they ignore you, you do get kills. And so it tends to be that players can't just sit there and ignore you, a bit like a Tracer. Okay, not seeing any liquid nitrogen.
3, 2, 1.
That's a good thing. So we've got to get our ult. We've got to remember not to use the ult. We still push out of spawn. We push forward very, very quickly. Zen's only there. Oh, Vendetta hits us. Ugh. Okay. We've got to get straight back in though. We can't sit there and like be sad about the fact that our health is low. Chain Grasp gets a kill over onto the Mercy. Zen also taken down. A very weak Vendetta. That's partly because of us and also partly not. The enemy tank died, I suspect, because we had players chasing us around. Not too worried about this because we've got 2 movement abilities now. Allow us to get out of trouble a little bit. Chain Grasp behind again. Gonna fade over. We probably shouldn't have attacked the Zen there, but we did. We took the Mega at least. Look at the movement speed, especially when we hit the head, like even briefly. We get this like little stutter of speed. And that must also make us quite tricky to hit. Okay, Zen's discorded us. Vendetta's on us here. We've got no abilities. So close to getting fade.
Can't let them push ahead.
So now our Vanadium's up, we're also getting cooldown reduction. Of course, a bit of weapon power and attack speed as well, which is really going to help because we don't have much in our kit. But just that cooldown reduction could end up being the difference between us being able to fade or not fade. Oh, the movement speed so quick. Not again. We were ready this time. Figured it out already. Okay, that's a nice ult from the Zen. Freya was a bit low, but immediately got up full health. I could have jumped up there, but I want to bait them and bring them back this way. We do have our gadget if we need to use it, but this Ryan can't catch us. We just need to make sure that we hit the head sometimes. Oh, he's got a swing, but it's still not enough. Ryan's just so busy and out of the fight, because if he pushes forward, yeah, we're just going to hit him. Little gadget through him. Oh. Vendetta tried pushing us. We managed to take down the enemy tank, chasing the Mercy as well. Yeah, our Hazard's just kind of crushing faces here. Is this going to be a... Wait, what's the cash like? No, it's definitely not a Mercy rule because the cash is basically even. Zen now, we take the Mega. It's not so much just for us, it's about denying the Zen. His enemy Mercy is very low, does get taken down. We fade all the way back, find the Freya. Try to apply a little heal over time onto the Reaper, seems to have worked okay. Cassidy manages to take down both of the DPS there, and we are going to be taking round 3. I mean, so far, this movement speed stuff's pretty cool, right? 11k, same as the enemy Zen. We're 1k ahead of them in total cash, though.
Coming up next, the teams are facing off in clash.
So round 4 is a sad round because we've got to get rid of probably Electrolyte so that we can get booster jets. And there's nothing else that we need to buy here. Now, Scientific Death would be an interesting one. It's so easy to fade through players. The problem is it doesn't give us any flexibility with the build. Like at this point, if there's a problem, we just have to kind of go max Chain Grasp damage, maybe get Elsaka Suppressor, but all builds are just not happening. Now, I'm looking here just to see if there was anything that gives us like a bit of movement speed. That, yeah, maybe we could take instead of, say, Frenzy Amplifier or something, but no, that's fine. And then I'm like, you know what? Because of the lack of flexibility, let's go Cross Orbital. I think it's the better choice.
The arena is calling. Our teams have 20 seconds left.
The thing is, though, that's kind of boring. Let's go Scientific Death Ard. It doesn't matter. Let's get this one. We just need to fade through enemies. It allows us to get our ultimate up quicker, which is going to give us our Vanadium quicker, which is going to give us the much needed damage that we need from it. So let's just go with Scientific Death Ard. Now we just got to remember to use it. It's okay when you've had a couple of rounds with it and you're active, but if you're just playing in a different way, like I don't, we beat the Rhine to the point. Okay, Freya's just going up top. Oof. God knows what happened. I think we got pulled to the floor by that Vendetta power or item, whatever it is. There's a Zen. Okay, not the best use of our gadget there. And Zen, their Discord orb exploded when they finally hit a crit. Just checking, yeah, they got that Discord Inferno. That was a bit frustrating. Enemy team going to be taking this midpoint. Connect here. Okay. Now Freya's kind of going a weird like attack speed build. It's not quite the full attack speed build, I don't think. Hazard's in a lot of trouble here. Maybe could have healed that, but I think unless we get some kills, we do manage to take down the enemy Rhine. But yeah, unless we get some kills, I didn't think it's going to matter. They'll just die. Oh. Vendetta's causing us a bit of a problem. The Zen's getting weak. Mercy is healing though. I'm going to fade all the way through in behind and go up top and rotate. Okay. Jump off and bait them with our gadget. Freya getting a bit weak, but we were forced to fade here. Damage orb goes in. Vendetta's chasing us down. We've got to fade though. We're going to get up top. So much mobility. You know, that is kind of the hero. Go on, Cassidy. Can you get any of them here? Can you get any? Oh! Huge transcendence coming in from our Zen. That should allow us to capture this point. Several of us are pushing forward. Again, if I can just be really annoying here, then that will discourage them from going to point. Going to fade through them. We remembered now to actually make use of Scientific Death Ard. Use our gadget because we want to get it back in here as soon as possible. Fade through again. 518 health in total. Just that over health is very valuable. Chain Grasp hitting several players. We fade through them again. Back out the choke. Conveniently placed to heal the rest of our team. Ready for our push forward. But we're not going to wait for them. Already going through. Oh no, no! Wait, how does that hit me? How in the world does that hit me? I mean, we missed the fade jump, so it's deserved, but how in the world did that hit me? Oh, go on, team. If we win this fight, we just straight up win the game. Wait, is this going to be a 4-0? Enemy team's got 3k cash on us. Okay. They've got some players back in the point. I mean, Vendetta's dead already. Mercy, are you going to get the res here? Not on our watch. Ryan also deleted. I mean, this Freya's got to do so much. Gets killed through the Transcendence. Wow, that's crazy. We did take the game 4-0. We were against more capable players, but I mean, 48 eliminations. We kind of crushed that one. Guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked the fun build. It's not always about the best stuff, but we can make it work. I enjoy playing it, and well, what can I say? I think some of you guys would as well. I recommend quick play though. Like, it's good practice, it's good fun, but maybe you're not ready for it in ranked. Guys, like and subscribe. See you in the next one. GG. Bye.